Place your hands on your chest and feel your heart beating. That is the sound of you surviving, living, loving. Grief doesn't have a timeline, so does healing. But at some point, it'll cross our mind that we are expected to move on. But when and why? Grief is a natural response when we lose something or someone that's important to us. We are allowed to grieve when we lose someone, when we lose part of ourselves, when we lose our dreams. We are allowed to grieve at the hospital, at a failure, at a breakup, or at any loss. We are allowed to grieve in the days that followed. But when is it no longer allowed? I'm asking this not because I know the answer to this question, but I'm also in constant search, and I found this illustrated thought by Kathrin Honesta about grief, and it really touched me, and I want to share it with you too, and I hope you find comfort in it too. The thing about grief is like you could keep it in an old shoebox and put it away in a corner of your room. Then you might forget it for years and everything might seem fine. But every once in a while, it will surely find its way back to you again. Healing sounds comforting. It sounds like mending a broken part of me. Little did I know that it'll be a constant struggle of holding on, letting go, and moving forward. Healing changes with time and it may come in waves. The pain may not be as painful as the first day or the first week you lose it or them, but come 6 months, 6 years, it's still there. You'll still feel it. Because it's not about moving on totally or forgetting them completely. It's about moving forward with life and learning to carry them with you in your heart. The essence of the rose is focusing on the bright side, and let's start writing with a good note. A rose is a highlight, a success, something you're grateful for, something positive that happened with you this day or this week. So, what is the highlight of your day or your week? How have you been happy or grateful? Or what made you happy or grateful? So let me take you to some of my roses this September.
We gon' have to get that right. Please fall back into these thighs. We cruise down to the different sky. Take your hand and take
We hurt where we care, and we care where we hurt. Thorns are things that most of us are pretty good at spotting. It's anything that didn't go the way we planned. It's those challenges we've experienced and things we can use more support with. So, this past few weeks or this past few months, what have you been most stressful of, and what are the causes of these difficulties, and what made it hard for you to be happy or grateful? For me, I didn't get to upload for 2 Saturdays and I feel so awful. I actually tried 5 different videos in those weeks, but I didn't like everything. I didn't like my voice. I didn't like the half of my face breaking out. And I didn't like the way I talked. I didn't like what I was saying. And I didn't like how I'm feeling. So, it's a roller coaster ride, guys. And there's this harsh side or voice in me that's questioning the uncertainty of the unknown and the unknowable, disappointments, and stuff like that. I was in the middle of my prayer and I suddenly remembered a journal prompt. What would you do if you knew you would not fail? And I realized that I'm here right now. If I could talk to my 16-year-old self, she wouldn't believe that I would be pursuing this creative outlet, and she wouldn't believe that I stutter less now and I can express what I want to say now. My 16-year-old self dreamt of a different version of me, a different 23-year-old me, and dreamt a different dream for me. But I want to tell her that she is living the prayer she cried for, and that all dots connect. Bud is a potential rose and an opportunity for improvement. Personally, I find it hard to admit my bud because it's great to talk about new ideas and things you are looking forward to, and it's a different scenario when you're acting on it already, when there's action involved. Expectations versus reality hits then. But is these new ideas that blossom and opportunities you are looking forward to. So what are these opportunities and learning areas that you are looking forward to, and what needs growth and nurturing? My goal for this year is to read more books and to write more, which I've been doing happily, and I'm really happy that I'm continuing it because I'm really learning a lot of life lessons, words, and thought processes. And anyway, the mosquitoes are already biting me. Do you want to share your thorns, your roses, or your bud in the comment section? I'll be happy to read those. This is Love Angela. I hope this video finds you and touches you in some way, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!